Welcome back to Lunch of the Markets. On the last day of this week, I have to say it's TGIF for me today. I'm looking forward to going out to eat tonight and stimulating the economy on top of my taste buds, that is at 37th Street Pizzeria. They have a calzone there that is worth driving at least 100 miles for. So if you're ever near North Carolina coast, be sure to stop in there and order up a calzone. Enough on my stomach. Let's get you on to your trading ideas. You may have noticed that we don't really have a ton to say recently on Twitter. Well, as a value investor, we're in the habit of looking for beat-up stocks and picking them up on the cheap and then scaling out of them as they return to their former glory. We own plenty of stocks, so we haven't exactly missed this rally by any stretch of the imagination, but we find it hard to be buyers right now. It seems that the stocks are having a difficult time right now are the Chinese ADRs that we watch. It's not that we don't think you should own these stocks. Heck, buying Tritech Holdings, that symbol TRIT, has been a monster winner for us this week alone, jumping over 20% in 1 week. But we don't want you to have a portfolio of entirely Chinese small-cap stocks. It would certainly not be diversified, and you'd have a lot of volatility to be certain. You're a trader, and you probably could take all the names we've put together and have one heck of a time trading the highs and the lows, as their market is driven primarily by individual investors, with less than 40% of their market being made up of institutions. So today, we're going to take a mention from Sconset Capital of our Boeing call and revisit the aerospace story for you. We've owned Boeing since $49, so no doubt that's been a monster winner for us. But we're committed to telling you just what's inside the plane as a derivative way to play the aerospace sector, as the cycle is around 7 years long and we're only at the very beginning of it now. So here's a quick and dirty list of what for you to sort through of part suppliers for the new Dreamliner by Boeing. Spirit Aerosystems, symbol SPR, makes the fixed and movable leading edges flight deck part of forward fuselage, engine pylons. Rockwell Collins, symbol COL, makes the displays, communications/surveillance system, pilot control system. Honeywell, symbol HON, makes the navigation, maintenance, crew information systems, flight control, electronics, and exterior lighting. GE, symbol GE, supplies the Common Core System, landing gear actuation and control system, high lift actuation system, and the engines to the plane. Goodrich, symbol GR, is responsible for the fuel quantity indicating system, nacelle, proximity sensing system, electric brakes, exterior lighting, and cargo handling system. Parker Hannifin, symbol PH, is handling the hydraulic subsystem. Panasonic, symbol PC, as you might imagine, is responsible for the entertainment system on the plane. Donaldson Company, symbol DCI, is responsible for the air purification systems. This is a list chock full of good-looking, mostly dividend-paying industrial companies. Dig through there and find a company that you like. Honeywell, Rockwell Collins, GE, and Panasonic look particularly attractive to us, and whether or not the business with Boeing will actually move the needle significantly for these companies has yet to be seen, especially for the likes of GE and Panasonic, who have such a range of markets and products to sell. But we do think there's some very strong companies contributing to the construction of this plane. If we had a good way to trade all of the French companies contributing to the plane, we'd be even more excited. But most of them are only available on pink sheets, if at all, in the U.S. Most trade on Frankfurt and London, as you might expect for a European company. If nothing else, you at least know who's making the parts that go into the new Dreamliners for Boeing. Since all of these stocks are at or near their 52-week highs, you have two choices, as we see it. First is to buy a little of the companies you like. I know the market can remain irrational longer than you can stay solvent, so we're not into getting a death wish and trying to short this market. But that doesn't mean that one day we'll not get that pullback that everyone's been waiting for. Statistics show in the second year after a major bear market, which we certainly had at the end of 2007 into the beginning of 2009, that you'll see two big corrections on the year. We certainly had one in February. It almost reached 10%. We should see another one before the year is over. And we're looking at summer, which has historically been a seasonally weak time of year. So what's the other choice? One of our favorite strategies, selling puts. Take a look at the options chain for Rockwell Collins, that's symbol COL, and maybe our favorite name of the parts suppliers. You can sell the April 60 puts for 49 cents. You will not get the stock put to you unless Rockwell Collins breaks through $60, nearly $3, or 5% lower from here. You can sell the same strike in May, the $60 for $1.25. That may be your most attractive option, as you break even on the trade is to acquire the stock at $58.75, about $4 lower than it is right now, or about 6.5%. We'll take a look at one more. Honeywell, symbol HON. You can sell the April $44 strike for 59 cents. The stock trades at $44.53 right now, and that's only about 1% lower. You can also look at selling the May $42 strike for 77 cents, the $43 strike for $1.04, or the May 44 strike for $1.42. The best strike of those may just be the May 43 strike for $1.04. Your break-even is at $41.96, which is about 5.8% lower from here. If you have an itchy trigger and you really want to own Honeywell here, go ahead and sell that May $44 strike for $1.42. That essentially means that you'd be getting along the stock for $43.13. Not bad. If it doesn't go down and you don't get to own it, that's a pretty penny you take in for selling the put. Well, I hope you've enjoyed getting a look inside the Boeing Dreamliner and a few ways to play it. That's it for us this week, and if you have a chance, check out the Trading Your Book video we did for P. Perlman on StockTwits.tv last night. You'll find all those past episodes archived on their website. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.